What's going on, everybody? See what that looks like. Get everything set up here. See if I can get all this set up, guys. Trying to get my trying to get a little more. What's up, Adrenaline Turkey Calls? You beat Mr. Bill in there. Still waiting. Oh my. Yeah, that's bad. That line. I see that line out there sometimes. I gotta go up there tonight myself. Hey, at least you got something to watch while you waiting. What's going on, Willie? How many did you catch last night, Willie? How well did you do? Alright, I gotta get my y'all give me just a second. Trying to get my iPad where I can see the messages here. Hooper's hunting, Adrenaline Turkey Calls. RDNK. Hit that thumbs up on the way in, guys. That's right. Don't even have a figure on how many you caught. Filled 3 gallons of lock bags and nuggets. Man, I wished I could figure out how to get these comments bigger than they are. How's the sound? Is the sound okay? Wind too bad? Y'all let me know. It's windy out here today. Hopefully the wind's not looks like it's moving my tripod around a little bit. Trying to get this adjusted where we got a decent picture, y'all. Y'all can't even see the shrimp now, just the top edge of them. I don't know. Y'all give me a second. I'm still tweaking and adjusting. Y'all know how I am. I like to get y'all a good picture. Oh my goodness. I still got shrimp to put up, y'all. I got a few more. Not a ton, but I still got a couple buckets left to put up. Oh yeah, that looks a little better. Sounds great. Little muffly because of the wind. Hopefully it's not too bad, Mr. Bill. I ain't got no way to block it. Y'all can see we're still working on the shrimp. I should have got up earlier, but I was pretty tired from the trip we had. Go into settings and adjust your font size for old people like you. Well, I don't know. It's better than reading them on my phone. Danielle ain't here to fix all that for me. I don't know how to do it. That's an iPad. I ain't real familiar with them iPads. Trying to get it all, trying to get it all where it's better when I do these lives and I can tell what's going on, y'all. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't know. I'm afraid to mess with it. I'm gonna mess something up. At least I can read them a little bit. I might can move it a little bit closer to me where I can see a little bit better. Maybe that'll work. That's a little bit better. What y'all think? Y'all doing all right this morning? I got me a little sleep. Danielle had to go to work, so I slept in this morning. Still putting up shrimp. I got those crab. They're cooked already, but I gotta put them up too. At least shell them out. Get them to where we can make something out of our crab. The live last night did a lot better than I thought it would. Appreciate all y'all jumping on there. Mr. Bill said he can hear me talk. People like it. Some people don't manage to sleep till 6. Oh, I slept longer than 6. Danielle woke me up getting up at 6:30, and then I went back to sleep. She don't think I work hard, y'all. I don't. She always says like how hard she works and all that. She don't think I work hard. I don't know what's up with that girl. This shrimping's hard stuff, I tell her. Shrimping and fishing all the time. That's a lot of work. She don't think it's work. I ain't real sure she sees how much I put into doing all this. She should. Y'all gonna have to tell her I work hard. I'm sure she gonna chime in some point in time. Y'all check it out. That's a pretty nice brown shrimp right there. Willie said he slept at 9. I know he was out all night running limb lines. I'm about ready to get back after the catfish, Willie. I think we're gonna get after the catfish here in a few days. Within the next couple of weeks, we're gonna try to get on some brim and catfish, all that stuff. I hope that tripod's not shaking too much, y'all. I don't know. The wind's blowing pretty hard in here this morning. I had to move under the carport, move down a little bit. That sunlight was down there where I was last night. I didn't want everything set up out there in the sun and these shrimp getting hot, me having to deal with that. So I moved everything down. Y'all check this one out. That's what we need, a bunch of them right there. Look at that. That's the ones we're after. We didn't catch many of them that big. That's a 10, 15 there. That's a big shrimp. Look at there. That's a good shrimp there. Good shrimp. Trying to see if we got anybody new in here that wasn't in here. Gardner's Inland Seafood. North Carolina just voted to ban inshore shrimp trawling. I don't know that much about North Carolina. Louisiana's got a lot of water. Yeah, I don't know. That would be insanity to do that in Louisiana. I wouldn't doubt what ever happens though, the way the lawmakers do. Y'all know, I think sometimes they just, man, this wind's picking up. I may have to go get another tripod, y'all. I wouldn't doubt what they try to pull on the laws. I tell you, they just get crazy sometimes with these laws. I kind of look at it like, we've had all these laws like they was for years and years and years, unless it's something just, you see a population dwindling or something like that, I can get changing or adjusting the laws. But most of the time, when they go to changing laws, there's no science behind it. They're either not taking accurate counts, of whatever they're changing the laws on, or there's not enough, I don't know if you call that biological science or what, there's not enough science behind it a lot of times. And it laws, get changed a lot of times by a group of people going in, and they got an opinion, they think something, and they just say, hey, you know, just like the live scope deal. Oh, we think live scope's killing all the big fish. Well, let's change the law. Let's make a new law, and that's the way it happens. And then they take it to the legislation and the commissioners of whatever state you're in, and when they sit out at the round table, I'm telling y'all, sometimes best just keep your mouth shut, because when they sit down at the round table, normally they take more from you than what you even thought you was going to get them to take. Most time they going to take from. So, like I said, I'm for it if it's proof that you're protecting something. I'm for conservation now, but when there's plenty out there for all of us, we're down there in a John boat catching these shrimp, coming home with a good mess of shrimp to eat, just having a good time, having fun, shooting some video. I mean, there's obviously a lot of these shrimp, and I can tell y'all, we was in shallow water. Hopefully we tried to film some of this trip to show it, but we was in pretty shallow water, and you could see these shrimp. I mean, no shrimp that size just steadily jumping the shrimp net. So even though like we're pulling a trawl, you think like, man, y'all are catching everything. No, you ain't catching everything. Shrimpers know that. They a lot of those shrimp are moving so fast. A lot of times they outrun that shrimp net or jump over the top of it. Your bigger fish, we did not catch one. We drug, I think we trawled a total of about 11 hours, and we did not catch one keeper like flounder or any type fish whatsoever. No big fish. Only fish really that we had in our trawl this trip at all was like little pogies and stuff.